Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abigail Trejo, and today I will be delivering a demonstration speech on how to juggle a ball in soccer. These are my note cards. Participating in a sport can be very enjoyable and also beneficial as you slowly master the skills and learn more complex tricks such as juggling. Today I will be discussing the benefits of playing soccer, specifically juggling the ball, and I will be explaining the steps to accomplish this task. As a soccer player myself, I have experienced the benefits firsthand while going through the process of learning new tricks over time. After so many years of soccer, juggling has come easy to me. It was the first skill I learned, and it led to an improvement not only inside the field, but also outside, such as academically and with friendships. I have looked into the many benefits of playing, and it does not just strengthen your physical health, but it also strengthens your mental health. Dr. Manjeet Singh Arora, a senior general physician at the Fortis Hospital in Malund, India, states that by participating in a sport, symptoms of anxiety and depression can be reduced. Besides being enjoyable, soccer and other sports help improve your lifestyle. They will add to your social life, increase your productivity, and help you academically. Due to the fact that many sports require factors like memorization, coordination, and communication with teammates and coaches. Learning how to juggle is a good example of how a sport can help in your coordination and your dual processing. Moreover, juggling is when an individual is able to move the ball rhythmically and consistently throughout their body with their head, their chest, except their arms. And although sometimes it can be overlooked, juggling is an essential skill as it helps players be comfortable with using other parts of the body to handle the ball under pressure. After mastering juggling, it can also open up opportunities to learn other tricks, and it can help you look like a better player. When I first took up the task of learning how to juggle, I did not see it as an essential for my performance, but I was still very determined to perfect it. As I slowly became better at juggling, I saw improvement not only in my coordination, but also in my dual process. Dual process is the idea that our mind can both consciously and unconsciously work together. A great example would be driving. When someone is driving, they're consciously looking at their surroundings and planning ahead, but unconsciously stepping on the pedal and steering the wheel. Going back to what Dr. Manjeet Singh Arora said, the more one participates in a sport, the better a person's range of motion and joint flexibility improves, because they are constantly active. They are constantly planning plays and running. They're constantly doing any physical activity that requires the brain. Everything requires the brain. In addition, according to a study done by the University of Rome Foro Italico in Rome, Italy, authors like Ronaldo Livio Perry have concluded that athletes are faster and more accurate when performing cognitive tasks. In other words, their brains went through a more neuroplasticity phase due to their physical activity at a young age. Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to change both structure and function throughout life. Therefore, those who practice a sport wire their brain to be more faster and accurate. More specifically, in a different study mentioned in the Scandinavian Journal of Psychology, it was concluded that juggling in soccer develops a more precise visual control and range of motion and faster adjustments simultaneously. In other words, learning how to juggle encases both our physical and mental benefits. Moving on, in order to successfully learn how to juggle, you will be needing a soccer ball. Size does not necessarily matter. However, the smaller one's foot is, it will be easier to learn with a small ball. The smallest go from 3, 4, and 5, and 6. This is a size 5. With a bigger foot, one can practice with both small and large. The bigger it is, the heavier it will be, and the smaller it is, the more accurate your touch will have to be. This skill becomes easy as you practice it constantly, but the beginning process can get messy, as this is the starting point to many other skills in soccer. The first step of juggling is knowing your balance. I will be demonstrating. Knowing your balance, which is knowing which is your dominant foot. In my position, my dominant is my right foot, so I will be balancing on my left. Like this, like so. The second step is trying to scoop it up. This can be done by rolling it back, putting your foot behind the ball and scooping it up like this. The third step is, after attempting to lift up, lock your ankle. Locking your ankle looks like this. This is very important because once you curl your toe up, which I did not mention, curling your toe up is very vital because it creates a support to make a back spiral on the ball, to make it fall back into this locked ankle. The fourth steps would be keeping your knees bent. This supports the ball's rhythm and switch of feet. So you can keep the one you're balancing on has to be the one bent, and then you would rotate it so it's like a rhythm. And another step that is crucial is having your feet aligned and your head over the ball. If you don't have your head over the ball, it will get very messy, because the more you go, it will make you go back, and if you go back, you will make more force on the ball, and the ball will go everywhere. The sixth step would be consistency. Be aware of the height. The higher it is, the slower it will go down. Now, together it will look like this. I am on my balanced leg. I scoop it up. Like that. That was pretty messy, but it will be like that as you start, and it will get easier as you practice more. The more you practice each step, the easier it becomes to put together, and you last longer juggling. So now that we are informed about the benefits of training a sport can have, we have concluded that it's truly worthwhile and something we should consider to participate throughout our life. Juggling is a great way to start. It is very simple, requires a lot of determination, but it prepares your mind and body for many situations on and off the field. We have successfully learned the steps that are needed to learn how to juggle and the benefits this certain skill can bring. So if you ever want to improve your mind and body's connection, in other words, dual processing, juggling a soccer ball is definitely an activity that is worth your time and can improve your whole body connection. Thank you for listening.